This episode of Geek-Men and the Masters of the Thunder Nerds is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Nerd Gear, SWA Sabers, and the Madness Entertainment Group. Alrighty, how's it going? Ghost
What's happening?
Pepper, and
Yeah, man.
we have Pops here too. Hey, how's
What's
it
going
going,
on,
everybody?
Pops?
Well, I mean, I didn't see much of the movies, but I figured I'd come hang out anyway.
All
Yeah.
right. Sweet.
Hey, y'all. Mom's in the chat. How's it going?
Hey, Mom.
I
Uh,
am so tired.
I hear you.
Yeah, man.
It's getting to my bedtime. I mean, goodness, dude. Last night I actually went to bed at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, something like that. Yeah, I mean, there's
This morning, I went to bed at 3:30 after making sure that my son was up for work because I didn't hear him rolling around up there at 3. I sent him a text, I'm like, you awake? About 3:20, I figure I better go rattle his cage because he gets up and goes to work really early.
yeah,
And
That is pretty early for work.
I mean, I just stay up
mm-hmm.
until I hear him moving around up there and I know he's awake, and then I go to bed. So you guys know I go to bed pretty much 3 o'clock in the morning. You know,
Yeah,
I get to sleep till 7. If the kids are nice to me, I might get to sleep till 7 or 8, but that's it.
Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm really wrecked right now.
yeah. I used to have to get up at 3:32, but that was to drive to my job that was supposed to be only an hour away. But especially during the wintertime, it took me 3+ hours to get there.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Hey.
So
Yeah, I've been getting up at like 4:35 for probably 20 years. Same job, same place, over and over.
mm-hmm.
So my body, even on the weekends, like sometimes I can go back to sleep, but it's rare. Usually about 5:30, I'm up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
every
that.
morning.
If you didn't stay up all night, you get more sleep. I don't have a choice. I'm a nocturnal mother. Always been a nocturnal motherfucker, but I mean, I've always been nocturnal.
Mm.
The worst time in my life was boot camp because I'd lay there in bed wide awake, and right when I fell asleep, dude would come in the barracks, start making a bunch of noise, waking everybody up. And, oh, this is fucking horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've done the boot camp myself.
Yeah, that was the worst part of it, though. It wasn't the marching and the working out and all, following order. It wasn't all that. It was the I'm nocturnal and I was getting zero sleep for like 8 weeks. Man, I was getting 2 hours of sleep a night. It was
I hated all that
mentally and physically.
Yeah.
I hated all that standing at attention because sometimes you'd be standing there for an hour or so, just dead still. Ugh. God, I hated it.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to stand still for that long. I at least got to shift feet every now and then.
And you got to do the little pose too, the little bent knee and the,
If you don't have a little bit of a bent knee, you're gonna pass out.
Yeah, you will.
That's what I had several people come up and tell me, if you're getting married, don't lock your knees, keep them bent. It's just like, okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Yeah, you'll pass out. You will.
That's exactly what happens. It limits the blood flow or something, and you end up like not getting enough oxygen to the old brainium, and you fall out.
Speaking of Fallout, have you guys watched Fallout?
No, I'm gonna wait and watch with all my friends and watch along. That's why we have StreamYard. We can have 10 people in there watching it together. It's like, but no, I have not because I'm waiting for my friends. I watched the whole first season with Chris, and I'll watch this season with Chris.
Yeah, Nem was talking about having a watch together thing.
We all will. We all will.
So,
Chris will let everybody know when he's going to play it, and we'll all get in a StreamYard together and watch it. That's what we did last time. So,
It's a series.
yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Like last one was, I think, 6 episodes. I don't know about
8,
this one.
I think. I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
But yeah, we'll do it again, just like we did last time, because it was a blast.
Cool.
And you guys, I'm sure everybody will be invited, as many people as we can fit in the stream. I mean, you can be backstage, right? You don't have to be and you can still watch it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so, and I figure I'm sure somebody on Pilled will be doing a watch along with it live too, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Nice.
But yeah, looking forward to that. Did either of you guys check out Nero Assassin or Mercy for None yet?
Nope.
No, I had that up on my thing. Mercy for None.
Yeah,
something to check out.
Nero Assassin. Both of them seem to be pretty good so far. I'm digging.
Okay. Search that and then.
Nero Assassin's kind of funny. It's like dude's a descendant of the devil, and his daughter is the last descendant of the devil, and the bad guys are trying to get the blood of the last descendant of the devil. Blah, 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 blah. He's trying to protect his daughter, and he ain't never hung out with his daughter. He abandoned her when she was little. So, dude got to come around and act like dad. The dynamic is sweet between them. You know, I mean, so far it's been pretty good, but I'm digging it.
Well, that's cool. Yeah, I had Mercy for None, like sort of bookmarked at the top. So,
yeah, that's the one. If you just want to watch straight up ass whooping, if you want to just watch straight up ass whooping, it's John Wick without the bullets. You know, well, the bad guys had the bullet. Dude, don't. He just wasted.
He sliced the bullets.
It's pretty sweet.
Speaking of John Woo and John Wick, John Woo directed the second movie that we're going to talk about, Silent Night. So that was interesting, and we'll get into what you thought.
I didn't get to watch any of that, man. I was working.
Well, you missed out. It was good, I think.
Yeah, I think you would have enjoyed that one, Bob.
It's weird, but yeah. Any other things that you've been watching? I know I've been watching some kids shows with my girls. We watched Just Add Magic. So we watched 3 seasons, and now we're on a 4th season, or I don't know. We watched a ton of that. And then I watched this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon with my youngest. And it's the Mutant Mayhem whatever on
you poor guy.
Paramount. And she's just like, oh yeah, that show's gross, but I like it, but it's gross, and it kind of makes me throw up and lose my appetite. But
Ninja Turtles,
it's funny, yeah.
The newer one with the frumpy April and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god,
it's bad.
Is it like the new Ninja Turtle Wii? Not Wii, but a Switch game where April's like fat and black now or something. Okay.
It's based on that.
Yeah, whatever.
It's based on that show. That was based on a movie. But
it's bad.
Yeah, the game is actually really fun.
Yeah.
But there's a ton of dialogue. Like you'll play a little, like a level or whatever, I guess.
Yeah.
And then there's like 15 or 20 minutes, and that's with like constantly clicking through it as fast as you can of all this dialogue that means nothing. Like, come on, just let me play the game, dude. So I lost interest because the game is actually really fun. It's got some cool graphics and cool moves and stuff they can do. But man,
it appears I'm taking a dog outside.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but the dialogue, it just, after so long, I was like, you know what? I get bored easy, stuff like that. You know, I don't want to sit there and, you know, and it would be different if the dialogue had something to do with like clues in the game, but no, it's just like random bullcrap. You don't even, it's like, come on.
Yeah, they do a lot of chatting in the show stuff, but a lot of it's like snide remarks or snarky comebacks
Yeah,
and
I mean it's the stuff like
bickering
that
back and
too,
forth.
but it's like nothing to really do with the game. You know, it just, maybe I
Yeah,
need to know how to beat the boss or something, but not. I don't want to hear about your pizza jokes, whatever, because they're not that funny.
yeah, right. Well, it's hard to be funny, don't you know? But
Hmm.
yeah, so that was interesting. And then what else did I watch? I watched something. I don't know, but don't matter. I know what I watched, but I'm not going to talk about that just yet.
Okay.
So let's get into the movies, shall we?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and talk about Red One. What did you think of that? Ghosty?
Yeah, I actually enjoyed it more than I thought I was going to,
Yeah.
because my daughter actually went with her grandfather to see it when it came out in the theaters. She had
Mhm.
asked me to go, and I told her sure. And then she goes to her grandparents' house and then comes back to my house, and then she's like, "Hey, we already went and go see it." And I was like, "Well, what'd you think?" She was like, "It was okay." So, and she's actually pretty artsy, and
Mhm.
stuff. So certain things, you know, like she loved the Superman movie, but hated the Fantastic Four movie.
Hmm.
Um, and she really don't know anything about the lore of Marvel or DC or anything. She knows a little bit, but not like
Yeah.
I do, or even like y'all do. Y'all know
Mm.
more than I do. And so I expected it to be kind of crappy. But the reason she didn't like it, because I think when we watched it, it's more of like a manly movie. It's like geared towards boys and men liking it, because it's like big
Yeah.
tough guys and muscles and slapping people and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So the girl,
I
I
can
guess
see
it
that.
was hard for the girls to really. It's like,
There really wasn't a compelling female antagonist or
uh-uh.
protagonist or anything like that. Well, I mean the antagonist is a female, and that's pretty much the driving force. But I mean, they don't talk about her a whole lot. So yeah, I see
And
what she's saying.
she don't have a real big role either. I mean, she
Yeah.
just like her lines are real. She's like, "I'm gonna get him now," and that's it.
Right.
You're like, "What? Wait a minute. No, no snarky, no nothing."
Yeah.
So they left all that to I guess the Rock, Dwayne
Mm.
Johnson, and the Krampus fella. He
Yeah.
was pretty good character. I thought he was a good Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
The Santa Claus actor guy, I forget his name, but he's a great actor in a lot of different movies that I've seen him in. Really good
Yeah.
actor.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it had a lot of funny,
Yeah.
because the guy, was it Captain America, right?
Yep.
The
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Captain
Captain
America.
America guy. He was great in that role.
Yeah.
He was great. He was
He was
funny. He was
believable as a
believable, like, and still kind of a badass a little bit, even
yeah.
in though everybody else is like 400 years old and
Mm.
he's just a mere 40 or something, I guess, portrayed in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And they got powers and magical bracelets and things like that.
Yeah, that's
And
wild.
and he's like not a believer until he actually sees it, and it
Yeah.
makes it semi believable, to
I
where
think so
the
too. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
so I
Uh,
mean I actually enjoyed it to the point to where I would watch it again, but
mhm.
not if it's not Christmas.
Yeah.
Like it would have to be Christmas time. Be like, oh yeah, that's a pretty good Christmas movie. Sure, we can watch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be okay with it. It's nothing like, dude, you gotta see Red One, man. No, probably not. Just like, yeah, I've seen it. It's got some funny parts.
Yeah.
Nothing, I read a lot of these movies on like quotable scenes, because a lot of my favorite movies in the past that just classic that I would just like get excited about recommending. I use some of the crap they say in the movie in daily conversation when the
Yeah.
hint of the scene comes up. I'm like, oh yeah,
Yep.
shampoo is better, conditioner is better, stuff like that. Like
Mm-hmm.
anyway. So there's nothing like that.
I know what you're saying. Like I still use that whenever like ugly sweater contest or whatever. He's just like, oh yeah, did you at the pound Santa Claus?
Yeah.
That's funny. No, did we make that? I think that's one of my favorite lines when Bernard says to Neil, "Oh, did we make this? I like that sweater."
And to be honest, like maybe he is a really good actor, and there's some movies that he's in that I like better than others. But Dwayne The Rock Johnson is not my favorite actor. He was never my favorite wrestler.
Yeah,
he was always the guy when I used to watch wrestling. He was on there. He was the guy I wanted to get his ass whooped.
Yeah, he was.
I wanted him to get his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? And he just like almost never did. Damn it. Kill him, please. Like make him pay. But he was, such a decent actor, and but he's not my favorite. Like if he's in the role, I'm like, nah, okay, whatever. I'd just rather see anybody else.
Any other character would have done really well with it, but
I mean,
I think he did his part, and
he did his part, but
yeah.
I mean, it would have been almost cool to have like the Toxic Avenger guy, because they're supposed to be elves.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be an elf, but he's like a giant elf. Like, no, make him an elf, somebody like that. That's funny, yet still able to do like a semi superhero role. That he would have probably done better than The Rock.
Maybe, but I don't know. I think it was funny in the fact that, wait, you're an elf?
Yeah, and he's huge. Like,
he's just enormous. Wait a minute, I thought elves were different as they're looking up at him.
And see, a lot of the parts of the movie that were like that, to where they confront him about being big, and then he's got this little snide comment like, yeah, all elves are huge. You humans are small, not elves. Elves are huge, or something like that, So stuff like that was pretty cool. I think
reindeer. What did you say about
the reindeer were bad to the bone, bro. I was like, good Lord. Yeah, just awesome.
Those things were insane.
They could have made Santa Claus a little bit more of a badass. Even though he was pretty badass, but he could have been like, had some show enough super duper stuff, but they still managed to squirrel him away, but
the way they sort of shunted him in the corner and
just easily got to him and stuff. I mean, it's a
little rough, but I mean, they did show a few scenes when he's like at the very end, though, when he's running and doing his little acrobatics over the rooftops and stuff, and you see people like, oh, this bulb went out, and then they go and change it real quick, and it's just like, that was insane kind of coordination. Sort of, it definitely puts it into perspective, like, oh wow, okay, so there is a lot of other things that the rest of the people can do besides just be the main elf and Joe Blow off the street or whatever, so
and I'm like you, like the bad girl or bad guy, whatever you want to call it. You just didn't see much of her. Just like you got almost no context or background, and then all of a sudden she just stole Santa.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, who is this? Witch of the West lady? Who is this? Who is she? And then you never really get closure on that. You just kind of get like, okay, yeah, she's mean. Even Krampus was like, yeah, she's my girlfriend, but she's mean or something, because wasn't they like,
girlfriend?
Yeah, I don't mess with her no more. She's
you do not know how to deal with women like this.
Yeah, right.
She is crazy. Trust me. Good Lord, man. Of all the women you had to get involved with, not this bitch. So that's the only context you get about her. It's like her background.
Scared to say her name.
Yeah, she's like Voldemort or something.
Yeah, right. Like, oh no, why'd you say her name?
Yeah, I mean, she could have, like flew in and froze things, or made it impossible for Santa to be able to use his powers really quickly, and that's how she got him or something. But he just like all of a sudden disappears, and you have no idea why. or who or what, and you know, I had to figure it out. Which in itself, it's a kind of cool thought, but they should have had a flashback of like her and Krampus together, and get showed how just badass she could be or something. I mean, I don't know, but like I said, overall, it was a fun watch. It was. There was no parts in it when I was just like, nah, boy, I could sure be doing something else right now, because I was at work when y'all watched it. But I would only look away when it's like, something I had to take care of for real, But other than that, I just, I didn't mind watching it. It was a pretty good watch.
Yeah.
So
I know it's probably one of the first movies, and this is actually a PG-13 movie, and it's actually one of the first PG-13 movies I've let my kids watch, and it was, they were like freaking out, loved it so much. And I don't know if that's because of The Rock, because they seem to enjoy The Rock movies, and
right. I think kids like him more than adults, because adults remember him like with his, The Rock says, The Rock, and kids don't remember that. They just remember like Moana and stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's what they remember about him. So they was like, oh, that guy, he's awesome. Like, shit, so that guy.
There's that. There's the, what is it? The pacifier. Yeah, the pacifier and Red One and Moana, and that's all of a sudden now they're, oh, The Rock is in it. Oh, that's so cool. But it's like they're like, oh, they don't call him.
He did that Walking Tall movie. He did the remake of Walking Tall.
Which was didn't good, do the remake of Jumanji or something? Wasn't he the second Jumanji guy?
He also played a gay dude in a movie with Travolta and God damn it, Vince. One of the ones where Travolta's like the mafia dude or Hebrew mafia dude or whatever.
Has The Rock ever played in any like super duper serious roles? Like, and when I mean super duper serious, I mean like, like Marvel's Avengers or something like that, like super serious, like enveloped in the.
He was Black Adam.
No.
Yeah, but that was sucked. That movie was terrible.
Well, so you want to put him in a Marvel movie and make
no. I was saying, giving a reference of like a serious movie, like a Dances with Wolves or something, where he's like the sure enough, he's always like the bubbly, like.
So he was in a movie that's more recently, and it's called The Smashing Machine. It has Emily Blunt and Dwayne Johnson in it, and they're actually calling him Dwayne Johnson because it's like a sort of, who is it about? It's actually about someone else, and so it's the story of martial arts and UFC fighter Mark Kerr, whose obsession and greatness made him a legend, blah blah blah, nearly cost him everything, blah blah blah. So
I know
he's
Mark
in that,
Kerr.
and I think that is probably one. I have not seen it yet. But I think that is probably the more serious thing that he's ever done.
Right. Because like I said, most of his movies are, like kids movies or Jumanji or some kind of, I'm sure he does a ton of movies.
The rundown was all right. Okay. He was in Doom, which was all right. Get Smart, which was dumb. Race to Witch Mountain, which was all right. Tooth Fairy, which was dumb.
Stupid.
G.I. Joe Retaliation. I forgot he was in that.
Yeah.
He was in a Hercules remake. He was in a bunch of stuff, man, but they're still not showing me the one that I'm trying to find, the one that I know he was in. Be Cool. That's it. Be Cool.
So I've never heard of half of these movies, and he's supposedly the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
Be Cool is part of the Get Shorty thing.
Well, I've seen Get Shorty.
Yeah, it's part of that. Okay, it's like a part 2 of that. Be Cool. Okay, and it's pretty good. But he plays like a gay entertainer, and it's funny. you know, I mean, The Rock is funny playing a gay dude. He might actually.
I think he that like he didn't have to act. I think is the thing. So that was his best role yet because he didn't really have
that
to
was
act.
with Vince Vaughn and
Vaughn is
John
awesome.
Travolta. It's a good movie. It's
like
a fun
Travolta.
movie. You'd like it. I mean, we should actually do that to get Shorty and Be Cool. Should do that in the double.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I'll write it down. I don't know if I really want to watch that.
Putting it on the list. Get
Yeah.
Shorty is decent.
Get Shorty's good. It's got DeVito and
Danny DeVito and a couple different people. It's actually the first time I seen it, I liked it.
It's got the entertainer dude, Eldrick the Entertainer, whatever his name is.
Cedric, yeah.
Yeah, Cedric the Entertainer's in it. There's a few people in it. It's pretty funny, man.
What was the other movie?
Get Shorty and Be Cool.
Okay. All right, I've written it down.
Yeah, I didn't even know there was a Be Cool, but I have seen Get Shorty. But like I said, the first time I watched it, I think I liked it better than the second and third and fourth because each time I watched it after that, I knew what was going to happen. And I was like,
yeah,
like, yeah, okay.
Well, now you don't know about Be Cool, so there you go.
I don't know about that one.
All right.
So I think the things that I liked about it, I actually did like the whole dynamic of, he's ancient and it sort of kept all of the lore but expanded on it in a different ways. So like there are polar bears, sure there were polar bears, but not polar bears directing traffic. It was a security officer, an elf.
Yeah, he's like a badass polar bear.
Yeah. Right. So
which is what polar bears really are. They're badasses.
So. Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, well, he's also been in a couple of those, like, apocalypse, not apocalypse, but bad shit happening movies where he's got
San Andreas,
San Andreas and Skyscraper.
Yeah,
it's
well,
another one.
That's more of a oh no, don't hurt my family type movie.
Well, I'm just saying where he's the cop hero type guy. He's not super powered or anything, but
yeah.
Well, see, most of his movies to me are like it's him. He's the main super actor, and then there's maybe 1.5 to 2 more.
Yeah.
But never one of these movies where there's like 15 awesome ass actors, and they're all in this story, and it's like a super serious thing. It's a 3-hour movie. It's
you're never gonna see that, dude.
Not with The Rock. It's like his ego gets in the way. He's like, no. You can have him and her, but other than that,
yeah,
it's my movie. Like.
Right. I mean, they did that sort of with Black Adam because there were tons of other people in that movie that had decent credits, like Pierce Brosnan. As it's just
he got no. He got that.
He barely had any attention.
I couldn't stand that movie. I thought it was terrible. The comic Black Adam is awesome because I went back after that and I was like, all right, the book's got to be better, and it was. It is a lot better. But he was the wrong actor for that one. He just was to me.
I don't know. Anyway. I think he's the right actor, but it was the wrong setup for the movie. Because Black Adam's supposed to be the bad guy, not the anti-hero.
Yeah.
Stop making bad guy movies and try to make people feel for them. Because
they try to make them all good guys.
I can't stand that to where you're rooting for the bad guy the whole movie. Like, no, I don't feel pity for the dude that kills people. No, I'm sorry.
It's just like it's just something I don't think. Like they did the Joker 1 and 2, and it's just like I think the Joker 1 should have been it, but the Joker 2, Folie à Deux or whatever.
That was disgusting. That was the worst. I don't think I even made it through that movie. About halfway through, I was like, you know what? I got a lot of other shit I could be doing right now. You know what I'm saying? Like this sucks. Like I can't even watch this. The first one was bad enough.
The first one I liked.
Either one. to be
The
honest.
first one I liked because it sort of gave you a little peek behind the curtain, and it's like, okay, yeah, I can see how that would kind of mess someone up, but
Yeah, but
I
that
didn't
to me, that just ain't Joker. That he wasn't not near badass enough to be no Joker. Not even close. Joker was freaking fighting Batman. Let me tell you something. Batman's a badass.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not super bad, you're not gonna fight Batman. He's just gonna kick your ass and lock you up, and that's that.
Yeah.
You know, so the Joker is like supposed to be an absolute badass, and you never seen Batman either, not even a glimpse, like a shadowy figure watching in the shadows. You know,
it wasn't a Batman movie; it was a Joker movie.
I get it, but you know, you could have just seen like a silhouette or something, just a hint.
The whole thing was stupid, man.
I hated it. I hated
musical. It was a musical. It was stupid.
Well,
I mean, there's a couple of good parts in the first one, a couple of good scenes. You know, I was like, that was pretty cool. You know, it was like still not. That's just like Joker's mini me or something. The real Joker, I don't know, is a freaking badass. You know what I'm saying? He's like that.
Anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's, I don't know. I know people rave about Jack Nicholson, but I still don't think he is on the same level as Batman, as the Michael Keaton Batman. Maybe he is, but I don't know. Like,
the Joker's supposed to be like a master chess player type. Like he's planned it in his head for months, each little scenario, and he's got it all planned out, and he don't really need superpowers. His mind is so much smarter than yours, even Batman's, that he always ends up, you know, kind of getting him a little bit, at least. You know, it takes the gumption of an actual superhero to beat this guy, you know. So
I don't know about I wouldn't say I agree totally with that, but I see what you're saying and I get it.
Yeah.
Now, as far as Jack did the Joker we grew up with better than anybody else.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, he did the 1966 Cesar Romero Joker. It was an homage to the actual guy that did it back in the TV series, and Jack did it well. I'm sure if Jack wanted to put his own spin on it, it would have been badass too. You know, I mean, Jack ain't no slouch actor, man. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, The Shining. I think he did what he was doing. He did an homage to Cesar, you know, and did the Joker the way Cesar would have done. You know, I mean, and Keaton was darker, dude. Come on, way darker than the original Batman. So you go to that comparison, it's like, whoa, one guy was trying to do the original thing and the other guy was doing his own Dark Knight thing. You know, I mean, so that's kind of why it worked too, because you got the Batman that your generation knows better, the Dark Knight, the Batman, right? And we got the Joker that we know better. So it kind of worked for both generations.
I mean, I remember the original Batman movie with Jack, but the quote unquote Joker that I grew up with was Heath Ledger, because you know I love the first movie, but then
not a kid when Heath Ledger did the Joker, dude.
No, but I was a teenager. I was like teenager style, you know. So when it came out,
how old are you, Ghost? 30?
No, I'm 40. So anyway,
look,
but I'm saying when I was young,
they were in '89, right? That was 89.
I mean, okay, so I was like 7. Okay,
that's the guys. Those are the ones you grew up with.
But then when I was old enough to understand all the, you know, I had gotten into this things and read the comics, and then the Heath Ledger one comes out. And then to me, like a lot of people argue with me, and if they would do a better job and bring him back in and do a whole thing with it, Jared Leto was a great Joker to me. He was in the crappiest of the Joker movies. Don't get me wrong. That movie was pretty terrible. But the way he looked and the way he acted and the way the helicopter crashes and it completely explodes and a whole building falls on it, but he still didn't die. Like, how in the hell did that happen? You know what I'm saying? So that
this is the thing, though. You like the Heath because Heath did his own thing. You like Keaton because Keaton did his own thing.
Right.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. I like Jack because he did the homage. And I haven't seen a Batman that has done an homage to Adam yet. And you kind of can't, because you'd have to be campy and you know, I guess if any of them tried to do it, it was Clooney. They tried to be campy and fun like Adam West, right? And he sucked at it. You know, and really, I'm kind of with Woody on that. You know, I mean, I grew up with Adam West. I grew up with the Burt Ward, Adam West. It was, you know, holy crap, Batman. You know, I mean, we were like, that was what I grew up on.
And I've seen nitpick of that, but until later in life,
it came out. But it was syndicated, and it was on the afternoon TV every day when we got out of school, all through elementary school, right? And you know, they just kept playing them over and over, and pretty soon, man, it's like it didn't matter what age group you were in, you were catching that,
right? And it was all good. It was such a good show too. I've been, you know, since I'm older, I went back and watched I guess all of them or most of them, but they're all good. They're all entertaining. It's like freaking watching the Andy Griffith show or something. Every one of them's good. You know, just like all the old Batmans. Every one of them's good.
They're funny as hell. You get to the end of the first episode, and it's like, you know, they're going to get knocked out and stuck in some stupid machine. You know? It's like,
and somehow there's a rock sitting there that they can kick in the machine, and it sparks and breaks the ties. And I mean, it's every time. You know,
every time. You know, the plot was the same every time. We had different people acting shit out. You know. When they brought the Green Hornet in, that was when I really that was the stuff I really liked, because man, Bruce Lee, you know, and I was already a huge Bruce Lee fan. You know, I mean, those movies were coming out in the early 70s, you know, and the Batman series was on after school every day, all through the early 70s, right? So when you saw Bruce Lee, oh crap, a few years ago he was Kato. That's where he came from. And now he's in all these movies, right? I mean, it was huge, man. And people didn't even realize the crap with the Kung Fu movie and David Carradine and all the rip off of his stuff and everything. But there is a show on Netflix right now that is based on a story that Bruce wrote.
What is it?
I want to say The Wu Assassins, but I could be wrong.
No, it's not. It's it is Warrior.
Yeah, Warrior. Same guy that plays that part. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the shows are pretty much the same too. Good stuff though. Yeah.
And see, you know, the to me, The Rock would actually, don't hate me for this, he would actually probably be a pretty good Batman. You know, if you had
say that again really loud.
The Rock would probably be a pretty good Batman.
I didn't hear that. I didn't hear him say it. I made him say it again louder just so I could be sure. You know,
anyway, he would. I think he'd be better than Ben Affleck.
Well, I'm not a fan of Batfleck.
I think Batfleck is the best.
I just want to pick a fight with Dustin. That's all I want to do. I mean, can you imagine The Rock?
I think we've given The Rock way enough airtime as it is now. I'm just saying.
We still hadn't rated the red one.
No, I've been waiting to put up the rating.
So I tried to do a little,
you
transition there.
Did valiantly.
Yes. So as far as red one goes, I'll give it a solid 3. Good, interesting, eye-opening. Very good.
Yeah. Pops, what do you have to say?
2.75. I have
Okay.
mixed feelings, and it wasn't eye-opening.
Okay.
So I get one from this and none from that. So I moved one up. Yeah, 2.75.
Interesting concept or in execution is why I gave it the 3, because I love the mystical, like magical part of it. Like it's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be magical and mystical and fantastical, or whatever word you want to describe it as. And it did pretty good.
Yeah.
It did pretty good on that one.
I don't know if anybody else knows who Dude Love is. Would he?
Dude Love is not.
Dude Love was
You talking about in the
that was an incarnation.
Hangover or whatever?
I think,
No, that was
talking
the incarnation of Mick Foley. Dude Love.
Oh, Dude Love. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Oh, Mick Foley played 1,000 wrestlers. Dude Love and freaking
Mankind.
There it is.
Jack.
Cactus Jack, loved him. He was an old school one too, man. He was from way back in the day. I remember him like you know, and then he pops out as this other one. I was like, that's that guy.
It's all Greek to me. I don't know anything that you're talking about.
Yeah, just, like he was like the Ron Jeremy of porn in wrestling. Like he just popped up. Yeah, of wrestling. Anyway, he popped up in like every single fight ever. Almost. You're like, oh my god, he's here too.
Just hover over the boot button for this guy tonight. Boot,
oh my god.
Boot.
It's funny because I only know Ron Jeremy because one of my other buddies referenced him, and I'm just like, what?
The
what
hedgehog?
talking about?
The hedgehog himself?
I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's just like, dude, because we worked at a law firm at the time, so he's like, come close, okay, he you know, a porn star type guy, and I'm like, oh,
he's like a midget with a gigantic you know, and he looked like a hedgehog. He was like fat and ugly with long hair, and he still was in every porn ever.
Well, if
it's
that
like
man
Cactus.
is The Rock, then Dude Love is Cactus Jack.
Yes, yeah.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Pops. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of Mick Foley's Cactus Jack. He's the one that goes bang bang in that gif. Bang bang after he knocks dude out with the chair. Bang bang.
Let's see if I gotta.
And every time somebody shows one of them memes where one of those what would you do, like somebody's coming through your window right now, what would you do? I always show that gif. Bang bang.
I started blasting.
That I do know. I do know that reference. So I started blasting.
All right. So as far as moving to goes, I don't know. Oh, we didn't get yours.
I'll say a 3 because I found it. I thought it was good. Or wait, was it 3 or no? It was the great exciting. So it's a 4. Yeah, it's 4. Yeah, so I enjoyed it. And I'm not sure if that's part because I watched it at the same time as my kids, so we were all like vibing on it at the same time, and their vibe is infectious. When there's something they like that they really like that they're excited about, they let you know about it, and we watched it like 2, maybe 3 times that first weekend we got it. Well, yeah, and then they've since watched it at my mom's, and in fact, my daughter was just saying tonight, "Oh, we should watch Red One again." I'm like, it's like I just okay. It's like, well, yeah, we can sometime. But yeah, so I mean, we watched that, and we watched the Christmas Chronicle 1 and 2, all at the same time period, and it was like a magical Christmas land in that week we watched them. So we had a good time with it. So that's why it's, you know, I'm rating it so high. I probably would
Well,
be just
it,
give
it,
it a
it,
3, like you did, but
the
Like I
ambiance
said,
matters, though.
exactly.
I mean, if I sit here and watch a movie with Gabe and he's all excited, even if it's not something I'm really into, I still get, happy to see him happy.
yeah,
Mhm.
it gives it a whole nother star just from seeing somebody you love it.
Mhm. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about Silent Night.
And
All
I'm
right.
going to let you guys finish off because I didn't watch this one and have absolutely no input whatsoever.
Yep.
And I still got some shows to upload to Roku. So I'm gonna be out of here. There will not be a freewheeling Friday tonight because Nem got kidnapped.
Okay.
Nem's wife stole him for the evening, and I can't say shit. Let him go have fun. We'll do a show next weekend.
Yeah.
No big deal, right? No big. It's the holidays, man. I'm letting
Mhm.
everybody just do their thing. So,
Yeah, maybe next Friday I'll jump on with you guys. We'll have a topic, and because I ain't got nothing better to do this week.
well,
We're gonna be off.
Freewheeling Fridays is just a late night version of Nem in the AM. It's like
Oh,
pop
okay.
PM.
Yeah,
We just
man.
play music and talk about dumb shit, and you know.
I'd love it. Yeah, I'd jump
So
on with
I mean,
y'all.
that's what we're gonna do. Whenever Ryan can't do the show,
Right.
and Nem and I are gonna just do freer wheeling Fridays, where we go to Pilled Exclusive and just fuck off. You know,
Nice.
Oh yeah,
that's
man.
so. There will be though later tonight. Don't miss it. Late night art attack with Jerry Hines gonna be out here. Jerry and Raul will be here at 1 a.m. Eastern.
Man, two
So-
great artists, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss it. That's good
I don't know.
stuff.
They usually have more people, but they're the main guys. So
Yeah.
Nice.
that's what they'll be doing. That's what I'll be doing. Dustin, holler at me when this one's done so I can set up the next show for Pill, please.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go get some work done. Peace, guys. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Pops, for all you do.
bet. You bet. Y'all have a good night, man.
Yeah. All right. So moving on, we will talk about. Okay. So, what did you think about the movie being completely silent? Did that catch you off guard at all?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit, but I mean, luckily it give you the reason why pretty quick.
Mm-hmm.
It gave you the why it was pretty silent movie. I mean, it wasn't necessarily silent. I mean,
Yeah,
but
you still got like the weird ringing thing, like echoes.
yeah, but I mean the for once it was a good guy that we rooted for the whole movie.
Yeah.
For once in a while here, we've
for sure.
we've been rooting for the bad guy in so many of these movies we've watched, and this one, he was just a regular guy,
Mm-hmm.
and just random things happened to him, and he freaking snapped.
Yeah.
And you literally rooted for him the whole movie, like
Yep.
it was.
It was. I think it was very powerful. First of all, just you run the gamut of emotions as you're watching this. Like, you just instantly feel bad for him, and then of course there was, other than when he finally gets motivated and sits down with the calendar and marks off like when dudes are gonna die. There really isn't any other passage of time. So for me, I felt it was insanely fast, and how he's still struggling with the death of his son, and his wife just up and leaves him. And it's like, wait, what?
Well, I think she could see the right, quote unquote,
Writing
technically
on
the writing on the wall. She's seen what he was doing. She was like, "You're fixing to go murder these people." Like you're
Well,
fixing it, you're changed, you're different, and you're
he
fixing
didn't.
to go do something bad,
Yeah,
and I
I don't.
can't be a
I don't think
part
she
of it.
did.
So I think she was like, because she was with him throughout the whole thing when he got shot, and she was real
Yeah.
supportive and all these things. And I'm thinking the whole time, I was like, he's a lucky dude, man. He's got this chick that's gonna like, wipe his
Mhm.
butt or whatever he needs, like seriously through all the bad,
Yeah.
really bad. And then he gets home, he gets drunk, and then he snaps out of it.
That's when he. That's
And
when
she was even with him through the drunk because she was like, yeah,
Yeah.
he's mourning and
right.
this and that, blah blah blah. But then when she seen him, he changed from like getting drunk to like beast mode.
Yeah.
And with all these pictures on the wall and the red tape connecting the people and all these things, she's like, he's not even trying to communicate with him because she got him a communicator thing and he could speak with it, and he just throwed it away. He's like, I'm not using that. And she's like, why? You can still talk to me with that thing. You just press the button and talk to me,
Yeah, that's fair.
He's like, fuck that. Oh, you kill these people, Anyway, so I mean,
it'd be insanely difficult to do anything other than that, though. But,
I mean, I don't see how you could do anything else. I mean, what are you gonna do? Just like go do a 9 to 5 now? After all that, I mean, I don't know. I don't. I feel his pain.
There's been a few people, a few movies that have done this, sort of one-man army type thing, and I think John Woo does a very good job at directing movies that are, like stylistically in his own way, but also one-man army type things. But because John Wick being the other one that's coming to my mind immediately.
Yeah.
The other one is Death Sentence. I know it's a remake, but it was one with Kevin Bacon, and it was very similar, but it actually had sound, and it wasn't like it was. It was a good movie in my opinion.
Well, and we had Italian subtitles, so there was that. Anyway.
Yeah. I need to figure out how to fix that thing, the translator thing. It's like, why aren't we getting subtitles in the appropriate language? It's like, why?
Right. And another nitpicky thing, it happens on Mondays and Thursdays, to where usually the movie is a lot lower than the people speaking.
Yeah.
So when the people speak, it just like drowns the movie completely out, especially if somebody leans into the mic and talks a little abrasively. It just drowns everything out. It's like all you can hear is people's voices. The movie is just boom. So we got to kind of, tweak on that, whatever you want to call it. It's,
we're going to twerk on it.
Yeah, let's work on that. Just shake a little thing on it. But,
but
if we could just get the movie louder, that would be great. But
I know.
How do we do that?
Movies don't. It was as loud as it could get, but
right.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Sure.
Anyway, so I actually really enjoyed it for the main reason was we got to root for the quote unquote good guy the whole time, even though
he was doing something.
in real life, you would probably, if you were that capable of what he was capable of, you would probably do all this surveillance and just turn it over. You wouldn't just like rush in there and try to kill them all. In real life, most of us wouldn't do that.
It would depend on how angry I was.
Yeah, I guess so. But but he did do that. I mean, and I think we were picking on it the whole time. Like the police couldn't do with this one guy. This guy, it's not like he's.
It's like, what on earth? Like
he don't have any real tech. He's got like a camera and he can climb a ladder and things like that. Yeah, right. It's kind of it, and they probably have tech. And
he did a stakeout from across the street in a parking garage, and it's just like any cop can do that. And why aren't they up there on the same level as them? And
not only that, like any kind of gang or cartel that's got the whole block shut down, you're not going to just do that.
Right.
You're not just going to pull up to the nearest parking deck up top
Yeah.
and get this 8-foot camera out and start. No, it's not going to happen like that.
No.
But
it'd be a little,
you know, still though, you know, it's
yeah,
you
I mean,
know,
that's the thing. Like sitting there, and the cop literally is not doing anything for the dude or the wife, and it's just
I mean,
like,
he's got all the only thing he did was collect all the people. He knew who the people were, but he didn't do anything further.
right.
So all the guy had to do was go to his office, and he turns around. He's like, "This is what I'm here for. Here, let me just take a few pictures, and now
Right.
I can put this together faster than you guys can. Y'all can been working on this for years. You know, I can do it in like maybe 1 year. I'll have it all, everything buttoned up and ready to rush in and kill them all. You know, I'm that confident on I have it all, you know, figured out.
Yeah. And there was a minor setback when he got shot, and then it's like, okay, I don't know. I like I said, I really enjoyed it. Again, like you said, because we got to root for the good guy, even though, you know, he was killing people. But I still think that's good.
I mean,
they're all people that, you know, shouldn't be alive.
When you say killing people, my thing is
getting justice.
Maybe it's justified if that person, if you see them and you step on their shoe, they would like shoot you. Or if you accidentally bumped into them, they would knock you down and pour their ice cream on your face and just kick you and just ride away like nothing happened. Like, you little weakling, you know, and point a gun in your face. Like, yeah, you'll just take it and like it. People like that, they don't deserve to like mingle with society. They don't deserve it.
And that was very much apparent through the entire movie. They made it very apparent that these aren't, you know, just misunderstood youths in society. But no, these were like hardcore.
These are like the qualified genius criminals, the people that like the good kind of criminal. I want to say good kind. I mean the focus on type of criminals, because they are like masterminds in their evilness. You know, they thought of everything. They have booby traps. They took over a whole building. They're, you know, they got half the city locked down and afraid, and and then they pop out into the middle of the little park out there and give all the kids money, so all the kids think they're great. You know, so it's like a brainwashing technique to where all the kids think, okay, well, you know, Mr.
gives me money.
Yeah, he's so cool, man. He just gives all his money away. I mean, he's just good for the whole community, you know. No, he's not. He's the one that once you get about 14 or 15, he's gonna give you drugs. And then you're gonna have two choices: do the drugs or sell the drugs. And if you sell them, you can work for him. If you do them, then you're just his junkie for life. Yeah, that's their mentality, and it's really sad because it happens. It's like a true story type of thing, to where it's just like that happens in communities all over the place. You know, and it don't necessarily have to be that particular kind of race or color or whatever. I mean, all of them do it. You know, you name a color or a race, they all do it. You know, they will exploit you if you're not an alpha. You know, and most people are not alphas, so they fall victim to, you know, the easy, you know, I give you money from the time you're this age to that age, and then once you get so old, I give you something else, and then you just take it because you think I'm such a good guy. In no way I would harm you in any way. So it's free. So
exactly. First taste free, but
yep. And you got two choices. Are you going to sell it and give it to somebody else and then work for me? Or are you going to use it and then you still work for me? You just in a different capacity. Yeah. Just a play-up then, because I got you by the jubblies. Either way, I got you by the jubblies, because if you took it, you know. So I really enjoyed this movie.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff I could pick on it about, about being could have been better here and could have been better there. I knew none of the actors. I'd never seen any of these actors before, actresses even in any movie. And if I did, I didn't remember which movie they were in. So that part I enjoyed. It was almost like an indie film to me.
Yeah. Well, Joel Kinnaman is probably the biggest name. That's the dude who was the hero.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I semi recognized him, and I thought he would have been a great Punisher. Like this whole movie had Punisher vibes to me, to where it's like he's a one man army with like a little nitpicky helpers along the way. Which the Punisher had more help than this guy, but he was that similar like leather jacket with a shotgun hooked to his vest, and you know what I'm saying, like driving a bad car and just run right up into danger and go to blasting people, like gave 0 F's 0, and then but he was also a little bit more I guess humanized, because I think once he officially killed his first person, like he got sick.
Yeah.
He was like, oh my God, I literally just killed somebody. Yeah. I just ended a life, and he gets sick and he pukes. He's like, oh my God, is this seriously what I'm fixing to do? Like I'm finna have to do. And then he just like, yep. And he just goes out then, like he has no problem with it from then on.
Yeah.
Just blasting folks. Just shotgun to the face, bang, it's like awesome. Yeah. Then see, like that scene with him walking up the steps, that was probably one of the best scenes of the movie, because it's just like all action, blasting people. Everybody's farting as hard as they can, but they just can't mess with him, man. He's kicking their ass. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah. I was like, this scene's badass. Him going up that stairwell. Yeah. Man. It was awesome.
Oh, yeah. And dude, and then boom with the shotgun, or was it a shotgun or a rifle, whatever it was.
It's a shotgun.
It just explodes out the back of the head. It's just like, oh
yeah, oh yeah, that was when he just grabbed the random rifle. Yeah, from that was awesome, man. And that dude, I think I recognize that dude from a couple of different like kung fu movies and things. He's like he reminded me of the big Asian guy that fought like Jean-Claude Van Damme in the movie. You know what I'm talking? He reminded me of that guy, to where he was just you can't really you can't knock this dude out. You're not gonna knock him out. You can't knock him out with a car crash head on.
I think that dude actually passed away recently too.
Oh man, dang it!
Unfortunately,
the guy in the movie we watched, or the Jean-Claude guy?
The Jean-Claude Van Damme dude.
Ah, man, that dude is awesome, man.
And it was like, he played like Kano or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he was such a good. Anyway, so he reminded me of that guy, to where you can't you're not gonna knock him out. You're not gonna beat him up. Right. Like it's impossible to beat him up. Like you literally got to do the fatal awesome, headshot right to the chin when he don't recognize it.
Check that out, guys.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I hear you. Yeah, that was an awesome scene. One of my favorites for sure.
It really was. Him going up that stairwell and facing them all. Well, from the time he gets on the motorcycle until the end of the movie was pretty awesome.
Nonstop.
It was awesome. It was badass, and so then he portrayed a little bit of Batman when he gets on the motorcycle, and he's just like jumping hills and with his cape flapping, and and then once he gets where he's going, and then I think that's when I said, like, this is like the Punisher. He's like with the long leather jacket with the guns everywhere, and but he was still. What I liked about this movie, they still kept him like human, to where when he got shot, it really affected him, but he just kept going. He just refused to die because he had been shot so many times. He was just like, oh, okay, now I'm stabbed.
And the final was definitely, it was like,
and then The one scene I wanted to make fun of so bad is when he captures that first guy, like the money guy. And then he's like, yeah, you're going to do this. And then they end up fighting and he gets his ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
That was the setback I was talking
He,
about. Yeah.
he wins. He ends up winning the fight, but he gets stabbed twice and like his ass whooped, and he gets beat up with a dryer door. Like, it's like, okay, whatever.
Like, you should have thought about this a little bit longer.
Yeah,
but
I mean, you
it
should have
worked
put.
out in the end.
You didn't put actual handcuffs on him, like, or something. Something that made sure that he couldn't get loose.
Right.
No,
well, he cut the zip tie.
Yeah, the string or something. Yeah, I mean, you're not gonna cut handcuffs.
He
Anyway,
cut with the knife that he slammed into the table, and she's like, "Dude, you should
left
think
the
about that a
knife
little
sitting
bit."
there. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, come on, you don't leave a weapon within reach.
Too. Exactly.
You
I
just
feel
don't
like it
do
showed
that.
growth. Like, okay, so maybe don't do that in the future. So
Yeah, and this guy isn't even the badass. He's like the
Mhm.
money guy. He's going to fight for survival, but he's not the boss at all. He's just not. So
yeah, I don't know, but I thought it was good that
enjoyed it. Did
yeah, for sure. Let's throw up the official rating here. What do you give it?
All right, I gave it 3.5 on this one.
3.5.
See,
yeah.
I thought it was invoking and very good.
Mm-hmm. I'm not going to disagree with you. I will give it the same rating because I enjoyed it. And like I said, it was just a good movie, and I think John Woo did a great job. And yeah.
I mean, I really did. I mean, see, to me, when there's not much to shred or roast about the movie, just kind of point out things. That's it. That's all you got. That's when it gets above the 3.
Mm-hmm.
It gets above the 3.
We watched that pretty much in complete silence, and it was like, oh wow, oh okay. We poked at a few times, like it's like, okay, the cop can't do this. Come on,
yeah,
now.
like come on, like
it's like, come on, do your job, dude.
Yeah, when he captures the first guy, like, you didn't think this through any better. You did all this planning, and you still got your ass whooped. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
You're not gonna make it. You're just not gonna make it, bro.
You better put up a little more effort next time. But yeah,
every time you get your ass kicked, it's like, wait a minute, So, and then it might have got a 4 if at the end he would have been busted and broken, but he was still alive. He wasn't just like laying there dying.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he gave it all. I agree. Good stuff. Gave it all. Probably died. You don't really know because it don't tell you. It don't let you know if he died or lived. But if it would have been like a little cut scene at the end or something, to where he's just like, he goes back to the woman or something, and he just sees her, and he's still limping on a cane, but he just looks at her and he's like, I did it, babe, or something, even if you don't want to be back with me, I just want to let you know I did it and I'm alive. And that would have it would have probably bumped it up to almost a 4 if that would have happened, but it just didn't.
And instead they chose to just do the letter thing, where it's like they showed the train that ran around his son's grave, and she opened a letter that he wrote, and he said, if you're seeing this, I probably didn't make it out, but
so he died, from what I understand. Yeah, he's dead, and it's like, come on. I rooted for him the whole time, and he had to die. Like, even the bad guys don't die in the one. They get beat up and they don't win, but they don't die
most of the time. Yeah.
Anyway,
but I mean, when it was grounded in reality in a sort of roundabout way.
Right, it was reality, and I mean, when the main hero guy dies, I mean, you pretty much cancel out all even options of a sequel.
Yeah,
the man, the girl died, or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, I don't know, but it was good. I enjoyed it, and I have a couple movies for next week. I am looking forward to it. I think we're still gonna show them on Monday and Thursday, but playing Thursday by ear. I know Ghosty and I seem to be down to watch it on Christmas Day because most of our festivities will be over and done with by the time we go to air this. But yeah, so
I
those
mean,
movies are.
I'm even Dustin. I'm even up for like if Monday don't work out, we could just do both and on Thursday.
Okay.
You know, start an hour early, end an hour late, or something. You know, if it needed, whatever.
Yeah, if needs be, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll share it at some point. But yeah, so the movies are boom, Roofman, and Playdate. So Roofman has Channing Tatum, and I forget who else is in it, but the Playdate has Alan Richardson and Kevin, whatever his face is. What is his name? I think it's Kevin. But anyway,
I have no
who's this
idea.
dude in
I've
it?
never seen either. So.
Me either. They're brand new. They just came out. And I think this one's on Prime. This one's on Prime. One of them's on Prime, and one of them's on. Let's see. What's the other service?
Netflix?
No, not Netflix.
Hulu?
Yeah, no, not Hulu. And so one of them's on
Paramount?
Prime. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm just gonna. I have an internet here.
Oh yeah, the internet.
Where to watch? Amazon Prime is Playdate, and let's see, Rooftop. Let's see. Why isn't it? Oh, no. Netflix? No, maybe that's not. Well, geez whiz.
Yeah. Roofman's got the Toxic Avenger guy in it.
Yeah, yeah.
And Kirsten Dunst.
Yeah, that's the other one. Where is it? Oh, Prime Video. So it's Prime too. So yeah, these are on Prime, and they, if for some reason, or you can watch them in your own time, and then just join us back next week like we usually do. But just saying, you always have the option to come and hang out with us and watch them as we air them on Pilled.
Alan Richardson.
Yeah, Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, those are the movies, and I'm excited to watch them. I thought it would be a good time to take a break from scary Christmas, those types of things, to just have a laugh. Both of them are comedy, and they look pretty funny. Hopefully, they're funny. I have no idea.
I like that Alan Tudyk.
Oh yeah, Alan Tudyk. Yeah,
Tudyk. It is Tudyk. He's funny. He's hilarious.
He's been in so many things like Firefly. He's been in Rogue One. He's voiced 1.5 billion things out there. So yeah, he's fun.
Yeah. All right, Dustin. Well, just let me know when we're doing it again. No, we're doing it Thursday, Christmas Day, actually.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have fun, watch a movie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So until next time, Thunder Nerds ho.
Hey.
Oh wait. Hang on. I will say we have Talent Crew Sunday. So yes, join us for Talent Crew. We will be back for Tuesday for Joy of Drawing and It's Frickin' Figures. And then probably Thursday, maybe Monday, who knows? But yes, and then we will be back next Friday for these 2 movies. So
awesome. Well,
All right.
tomorrow, Saturday, me and Java on Peeled
Oh yeah.
will be going through a musical entourage, a mixed bag, you may say, different kind of musical things that we enjoy. So it'll
Okay.
probably be about 3 hours of music plus about 3 hours of a couple of movies that are terrible, and we decide to play them and like do voiceovers and dubs and just watch it and pick at it and make fun of it the whole time. I'm sure it's going to be Christmassy stuff. The music probably won't be as much because we chose to not do Christmassy music. We
Okay.
chose to do like things we just enjoy, but the movies will be Christmassy, and they're going to be terrible, and we're going to make fun of them. We're going to have a good time. It starts at 1 p.m. Eastern tomorrow right here on peel.net.
Nice. Well, watch for that, and then be around. We'll be around and for all the things, all the stuff here, and just tune in and keep it tuned.
The MegTime.tv, man, it's where it's at.
It's where it's at. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Until next time, Thunder Nerd Toe.
Hey.